welcome back to another video. Today's video we are doing the ultimate road trip.
The ultimate American road trip.
We are visiting 3 states
in 3 days.
Including 3 national parks.
Ding ding ding, we would have won the jackpot with that. We're doing an amazing American road trip through desert, canyons, monuments.
So exciting, we're leaving Vegas today to go. It's only 3 days. It's so fun. It's gonna be amazing. And first we are stopping in a Walmart because this is a road trip.
It's a road
Everyone,
trip.
this is a road. This is the ultimate road trip because this is cars. Pretty much.
This is cars.
This is cars. So we're gonna go stop in Walmart, get some supplies, and then off we go. Can you guess what season we're here during? By the way, it's still September.
Oh god, it is, yeah.
Okay, we're buying myself some shoes because actually my trainers are really small and they really hurt. I've had them for years. And so without the trainers, this is what's on my feet. It's not a vibe.
Like,
So,
look at this lovely outfit, beautiful little, what is it, pinafore? Dungarees?
dungarees.
And then boom.
So we're getting these.
Put your lips on mine. I love it when we hide in the pale blue sky, floating on cloud 9. Do you feel the winds are turning round? 'Cause what goes up must always come back down. I'll be safe in your arms.
So we are currently still in Nevada, just driving through, and it is honestly so beautiful, so stunning, amazing. 10 out of 10?
10 out of 10.
But soon, well, within the next 45 minutes, we will be crossing over into state number 2, Utah. Woo! Why are we in Arizona? We've hit our 3rd state a little early. We thought Arizona was coincide, but it looks like we're passing through.
It's just as good as up there. I'm gonna keep you near, 'cause you're all I need, my dear. Do you feel the winds are turning round? 'Cause what goes up must always come back down. But I'll be safe in your arms, like the light in the day never part. I'm looking down the line, with you by my side I'll be fine.
We've come into St. George for lunch, and first impressions of Utah, love it. This looks like such a nice area with all the, like, there's so many shops in this area, but then with all the mountains, as like, just look at what we're looking at out here.
It's stunning.
With this mountain and then these mansions on top. Wow, beautiful.
One thing to know about Meg is she is obsessed with Mormons and Utah.
It's
No,
because
no, let me talk. She is obsessed. She loves Mormon vloggers. She said if she wasn't Catholic, she'd be a Mormon, and she just wants to be Mormon.
I don't want to be a Mormon.
She wants to be Mormon, so if you see us living here, this is why. Goodbye.
I like watching YouTube, and I love the Mormon vloggers. Not Enough Nelsons, Shaytards, Marla Catherine. Who are the other ones? Brooklyn and Bailey.
Were they not Mormons?
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, I thought so.
I like a Mormon vlogger. They look like they have a great time. Smile. I would just like to clarify, I don't wish to become Mormon. It's not the religious aspect that pulls me. I'm not pulled. I like the idea of lots of children in a big house, which is what all the Mormon vloggers have. That's not enough to join a religion. I can have that without being Mormon, that's fine. Since we're in Utah, what is the first national park? Zion.
I stayed up all night few times that you did. I wish that you would talk about your feelings, 'cause then I know just how hard it must have been. The great divide between you and I has never felt so wide. And I pray with all my might that you would one day see the light and come.
Welcome to Zion National Park.
I spent my whole
So you can't actually do the Zion Canyon scenic drive in your own car. So we've parked at the visitor center and we've hopped on the free shuttle to explore the scenic drive.
into only what will heal me, but I've never really loved myself at all. The great divide between you and I has never felt so wide.
Okay, Megan, where are we going?
Okay, so we're at the first bus stop within the park, and this is called the Court of the Patriarchs, and there's apparently 100-yard or so little trail that we're going to check out.
The great divide between you and I has never felt so wide. And I pray with all my might that you would one day see the light and come back to make it right. Make it right. Make it right.
So I just wanted to let you know the national park, at least Zion, is very much like Australia in that, and New Zealand, in that it's accessible and there are toilets everywhere and there's a bus so people of all abilities can visit. Not like in the UK where any trails or like hikes I did growing up, it would always be like you go to the toilet before you leave the house, then you drive an hour, then you do like a 3-hour trail, and then you do an hour drive back home, and there's no toilets, there's no drinks, you have to bring everything with you. Whereas here there's loads of toilets, there's loads of places to get a drink, there's a bus, so you don't have to do the hiking if you don't want to. It is so much more accessible. It seems like, based on our travels so far, it seems like the UK is the most inaccessible place.
So we're now on stop 7, which is the grotto. The main attraction here is Angel's Landing. We're not sure we're going to be able to get most of the way or even do Angel's Landing because you need a permit, but we'll just go and walk on the trail and see the follow.
Hello, God. It's me again. From the house round the bend. Well, you let me down when I thought we were friends. Hello, brother. How have you been? How's the wife, how's the kid? Man, I wish we were closer, but it is what it is.
Zion may be the prettiest thing I've ever seen in my life, apart from Megan, obviously.
Shut up!
It's also just so peaceful as well. We've come at about 5 o'clock we got here. We got the last bus out and so tranquil. There's just no sound except for a very big Chinese tourist group that are coming right behind us, so we better go.
There's a massive bug here. Woo! Oh my god, is that a mosquito? That's huge. Look at him. Look at his backdrop.
Living the life.
Yeah.
Don't come near me though.
Our first kiss in the snow. It turns out you were colder than the wind on my nose. Hello, stranger. You hand me my change. Same sad look on your face. I wish that I could bring comfort, but it is not my place. 'Cause it's a long and winding road. Growing up and we're getting old.
Megan, where are we heading?
We are heading to the start of the Narrows. We don't know if we'll get all the way down, but this is the trail that leads to the start of the Narrows, and we think we'll confirm them if it's in the video. It's true. The Narrows is like where 72 Hours was based.
Is that what it's called, or is it 90?
96.
Oh, I don't know. It's that film.
We think the film is based here. So we're gonna go. This is the final stop, and it is the Temple of Senawawa.
Sounds right.
So let's go have a look.
Hello, God. It's me again. Hope you got the letters I sent. I'm just down here surviving the best that I can.
Okay, we didn't get as far as the Narrows because we need to get back for the last bus home. Even so,
Absolutely stunning.
stunning.
Hello, God. It's me again. From the house round the bend. Well, you let me down when I thought we were friends. Hello, brother. How have you been? How's the wife, how's the kid? Man, I wish we were closer, but it is what it is. 'Cause it's a long and winding road. Growing up and getting old. First kiss in the snow. It turns out you were colder than the wind on my nose. Hello, stranger.
Oh my goodness, Zion National Park has been one of the most beautiful places we've ever been by a long shot. The only place that really compares is probably Canada. We still can't work out which is more beautiful, but that was incredible. We are now heading to stay somewhere really cool tonight in Cedar City, Utah, but that's going to be a different video, so stay tuned. Okay, we're stopping off in the little town surrounding Zion to see if we can get a little Christmas ornament, but like the buildings here are all so cute. It's such a vibe like that. And then this is the gift shop. This is one of the gift shops. And then it's just with that backdrop. I mean, are you kidding? So cute. Wow. For now, on to our next national. We are back, it's the next day, and we are heading to our next national park, and we're just leaving the Zion area, and look how stunning it is. Like, what? Beautiful. I've got some IHOP in the car for brunch. Rhys had a bagel, and we are heading, is this in Utah or is this in Arizona?
Utah.
Still Utah. We're heading to our second national park. We'll show you when we get there. To get to Bryce National Park from Cedar City, there's one route you can go, which is like the main route. However, Rhys found that it's less petrol if you go on the back route, which is apparently more scenic. Can't compare because we've not seen the original route, but so far this is beautiful. We're going through Dixie National Forest, and there were people getting married there. It was lovely. However, if you are going this way, go to the toilet first, because I just pulled over in one of the toilets they have here, which are very few and far between, and don't know whether it was because of the wedding, but it was not a vibe. This, on the other hand, is a vibe.
So here we are, just about to enter Bryce National Park, but first we're at the Red Canyon, and the main attractions here are the Red Canyon arches, and they are absolutely beautiful. Aren't they like the most amazing thing?
So stunning.
Yeah, and we're not even in the national park, so we can't.
We have just received our visitor guide for Bryce Canyon. We have also purchased America the Beautiful Pass because it works out cheaper. So this is $80 for
the year,
which is for all the national parks in the USA. Fantastic.
Welcome to Bryce Canyon.
We are at our second national park, Bryce, and It's the same as Zion in that you can get on a shuttle bus that takes you around. However, you can also drive around it if you wish, but the car parks at each like point of interest are quite busy. So that's why it's probably best to do the shuttle.
My empty heart walks on and on. It's always lonesome yet not alone. Always trying to feel the void inside. I've tried moving on, forgetting you, but it's hard to replace when it's part of you, and nothing ever compares to you and me. Oh, I think about you every night. Tell me, what am I supposed to do? 'Cause I feel like nothing without you. Oh, I am nothing. Oh, sweet nothing without you. Without you.
Well, I see you everywhere in all I do. There's always something that reminds me of you. When you call me yours and I could call you mine.
Well, the signs are everywhere, all around. Awake in the morning with you nowhere to be found. Tears mixed with the scent and my heart falls to the ground. Oh, I think about you every night. Tell me, what am I supposed to do? 'Cause I feel like nothing without you. Oh, I am nothing. Oh, sweet nothing without you. Without you.
What is going on? Run away. We are now at the second point, inspiration point. Let's check it out.
Tell me what to do now. This is up to you now. Never know what you got till let's go on. Look at where we are now. Two separate hearts now. Tell me what to do now. This is up to you now. Never know what you got till let's go on. Look at where we are now. Two separate hearts now.
Ooh, that's some good flow, isn't it?
What did we forget? What did we not bring?
Agua. Sin gas.
Okay, so if you're feeling a bit more adventurous, you can do the trails between each stop instead of doing the shuttle. Some of them trails are really long and like actually difficult. However, apparently this one, it's an hour. It's from Sunset Point to Sunrise Point, and it's meant to be one of the easiest. So we're gonna give it a go.
Country lanes and coastal plains, endless views that we're passing through, making our way to a distant place, just us two, somewhere new. Watch the sky fade into the night.
Are you surprised?
Haha. I wonder if they've been here yet. No. Does that say no?
Well, I
Oh.
wanted-
It's an N.
I'm gonna put a no there.
Don't, Rhys.
No?
No way. Someone's special moment. Okay, so far the walks are nice and easy. It is absolutely stunning, and we keep seeing tiny little baby chipmunks, and they're so cute.
Okay, Megan, what's Bryce famous for?
Bryce is famous for hoodoos, which are these irregular rock formations. They're these big things, kind of turret-esque things. And they're very similar to what we saw in Cappadocia. We're not sure if they are the same thing or not. However, Bryce has the world's largest collection of hoodoos. There are also in Bryce mountain lions, chipmunks,
Prairie dogs?
prairie dogs, coyotes. There's loads of wildlife here.
Coyotes?
So far, yeah, they said coyotes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
They're going to be eating everything.
It's a very beautiful.
Moose?
Are there moose?
No, deer.
Deer, and elk.
It's going to snow next week, they said.
Yeah, it's this week it's so hot and lovely. Apparently next week, which is still in September, it's starting to snow.
So, you see this pink and white rock, the plateau there. It's actually the highest plateau in North America. And depending on what time of day you come, it changes colours. Apparently it glows at night. Although our bus driver could be lying, but cool.
What is it in the morning?
Grey
Pink
in
and
the
white.
morning, pink and white in the afternoon, glowing at night.
Country lanes and coastal plains, endless views that we're passing through, making our way to a distant place, just us two, somewhere new. Watch the sky fade into the night. With you, my arms, nothing can go wrong. We'll fall asleep on a starlit beach, just us two, somewhere new.
So, we made it to Sunrise Point. It was absolutely beautiful, and I can imagine there will be very, very nice sunrises and sunsets over here. But yeah, so that's the easy walk. It's all accessible as well if you're in a wheelchair or
Yeah,
something.
it's paved.
So, fabulous. Took us about, what, 15 minutes?
Yeah, it was an easy walk.
Very, very simple.
Follow you to somewhere new, somewhere new.
One thing you may wish to be aware of if you come here is it is at high elevation. Not really high, but it is somewhat high. I didn't realize this. I have just had quite a substantial nosebleed, which I'm guessing is because of the elevation, so just be warned. But it shouldn't affect you too much, but it is higher than your everyday place. So we're currently at roughly 2,500 meters today. That's been kind of our highest point. And I think it's around just above, I'll put on the screen, just above 2,500 meters, or maybe 2.5, where you can start to get altitude sickness. That was our time in Bryce National Park, and we'll see you tomorrow for our next. We're not at the next national park. We are here. Wait, when are we going to Arizona? Is that where Grand Canyon is? Oh, okay, that's one. But there's this place called Old Bryce Town, and we're gonna go check it out.
Set up by some mutual friends. Thought to myself, not again. Small talk and drinks, and I started to think this feels different than it has in the past. Walked you back up to your door, awkwardly stood on your porch. We waited a while, I laughed and you smiled and said, I don't wanna move too fast. So sway with me, so soft and sweet. You're nervous, but that's alright. Just stay with me, and soon we'll be holding each other tight. We'll sway for the rest of the night.
We have passed into our final state, which is
Arizona again.
Which national park are we heading to today?
Grand Canyon.
Let's get there. We have a load of stops beforehand. We actually have we've already been driving 3 hours today, and we have just a long day of driving today. However, most of that is going to be in another video, so we'll see you when we're headed to the Grand Canyon.
What?
We're meant to be changing time zones. We're meant to be gaining an hour, but we haven't gained yet.
No gaining.
Hopefully in a moment. We have entered the Grand Canyon National Park. We're not at the main bit yet. We have a map because we've just gone through the entrance bit. However, we've not figured out whereabouts we are on the map. I don't think we're on it. I think it says 22 miles that way, and I think we're in. Oh, here, the map on the other side. There's Desert View. So yeah, we're quite far from the main Grand Canyon bit. We're here.
Yep.
And then
That's
we need to get to there, to the main Grand Canyon. But we're gonna have a look. There's a watchtower, and she said there's some few things here, and also a restroom, which I'm posting. So the first point we are visiting here within the national park is the Desert View, and Desert View has a big watchtower, so we're gonna go check that out.
You spoke my name and life began. Breath filled dust and sand. Felt you in the cool of the night. Saw you in the newly made sky. And you were mine. Take me back to the garden where it all began. Take me back to the garden. We were walking hand in hand. My eyes were filled with wonder. My heart was filled with peace. Lost in the mystery, it's all that I could see. Take me back to the garden and walk with me.
Made in your perfect design, pure in heart and mind, known by your loving eyes, held in heaven's divine, and you're mine. Take me back to the garden where it all began. Take me back to the garden.
So the bit of the Grand Canyon you just saw then is the first look at the Grand Canyon from desert. Was it Desert View?
Yeah.
And the watchtower there, which is absolutely beautiful, was built in the 1930s by Mary Coulter. Lots of Native American influences, lots of Navajo and
Yeah, Hobie,
Yavapai and
that one is
Hobie. Lots of different influences there. Absolutely beautiful.
It was so interesting actually, because when we were walking around the watchtower there were these two little girls in front of us, and the little sister was saying like Hobie people, because that's like the tribe that's associated with, and then the older sister was saying, yeah, we're Navajo, and this is the Hobie people, and then we were listening to them like talk about the differences between the two. Is it tribes?
Was lovely. Yeah, tribes.
Yeah. So that was interesting to see, like modern day.
Yeah, literally history being passed down and culture being passed down, which is really cool.
Yeah.
But now we're going to go over to, well, drive the rest of it. It's about 18 miles or so to the rest of the Grand Canyon.
So we kind of came in the back way.
The east entrance.
East entrance, which isn't where the main visitor centre and things.
No, that's the south.
Yeah.
So we're going to go to the south entrance.
Back to the garden, and we were walking hand in hand.
We're at our next stop along the Grand Canyon. One thing I'm really surprised about is that when you're not like at the viewpoints, it's forest. Like the road is forest, which I didn't expect. However, this point is called Grand Viewpoint, so we thought we had to stop here. Let's go check it out.
And dance with me.
And all my heart grows from the place my spirit knows. It's the longing of my soul to find a place I once called home, and show me the garden, place that you've prepared. The streets of gold we'll walk on. Take me there, take me there, take me back to the garden where it all began. Take me back to the
Where are we headed?
So we're at the visitor centre, the South Rim, and now we're going to the Canyon Rim itself to have a look and see if it's even more magnificent here than it was at the Desert View.
eyes are filled with wonder, my heart filled with peace, lost in the mystery. It's all that I could see. Take me back to the garden. Take me back to the garden. Take me back to the garden.
Take me back to the garden where it all began. Take me back to the garden. We were walking hand in hand.
Okay, that is it. We have officially visited 3 parks, 3 states, 3 days. It was incredible. We loved it. We cannot pick a favorite because they all have different things to offer. That's the end of this video. We really hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you again in next week's video. Goodbye.
See you next time.